the judges and fellow participants of Young Entrepreneur Program. My name is Manling and this is Ziling and Kaishen. We are from the team Planners on a Mission. So before I start, let me tell you a personal experience of mine. I was following my grandmother to a pharmacy for her refill, and as usual, the pharmacist took down my grandmother's medical and medication history, but we were in a rush that time. So my grandmother complained to me and said, why do pharmacists now have to ask so many questions? It was such a waste of time. But as a pharmacy student, I know that history taking are important, and it's to reduce the medication error and also for proper documentation. And so I would doubt that if a patient is rushing, a pharmacist will not be able to get a complete medication history. So I went to brainstorm and Google, and I found that indeed, poor documentation has been a problem in the patient medical records in our country, as well as there's also an incompliance issue among the patient in our country as well. So I wonder, how can a pharmacist be able to get a complete medical history from a patient without taking too much of their time, as well as how do we increase their compliance?
So three of us come up with this idea. But first of all, I would like to ask, do you know what is this? USB card, yes, exactly. Yeah. So our idea is to implement or incorporate the USB cards into a system to solve the problem mentioned by Manling. So let me introduce you our D-Various card. It's actually a personal portable medical record, which means that your medical records and medication records will follow you everywhere. So to use our D-Various card, it's simple. Just plug into a USB plug and then key in your username and password. It will direct you to the patient information and medical records. So your physicians and also your healthcare profession able to view your patient information. At the same time, they know about your medical records, which including also the OTC products, the herb supplements and allergies. So I would like to highlight on our pharmacy computer system too. So other than the patient information and the medical records that I mentioned just now, there's also an auto-filling prescription book, transaction record, and lastly is the interaction checker. So this one make it more systematic, and at the same time, you can look at the transaction record, so all the details will also be recorded too. And I would like to highlight on our interaction checker. It's actually quite different from what we commonly use. It's like, let's say the Medscape interaction checker or Stocky interaction checker. You need to key in manually. But this one, it's able to trace the interaction automatically. How to say? Let me give you an example. If let's say one customer that went into your pharmacy to buy aspirin and paracetamol, and then once you scan the barcode that's going to be purchased, it will be automatically trace the interaction between the aspirin and paracetamol. At the same time, it will be traced back the medication history through your transaction record. So you found that this patient is actually on listing of period. So there's interaction, and then it will come up with the interaction checker's reminder to remind the pharmacist that you need to reconfirm again with the patient whether the patient is still taking listing of period or not. Then you can make better options for the consumers. So this one, you can either click into details to look more about the ADME and dose. So I believe that in this implementation, it's able to solve many elderly people's problems like they're facing by the grandmothers too.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the target market. Among the 30 million of people in Malaysia, actually 50% of the population is with age greater than 55 years old. So we're going to target elderly patients. Okay, so as we mentioned that we are going to develop a computer system and also a healthcare card. So we will need a fund of about 50K. So now we're looking for angel investors like you, and also either a bank loan to fund it. And we'll also make use of Facebook, flyers, and also newspapers to promote our products. And in terms of sustainability, we'll actually take a charge of 13 ringgit for the first time application, and also we'll patent a system. And in the future, we also plan to collaborate with the government, as now they are planning for a MyPSA program. So by using our system, actually we'll hope that there will be a more complete medical record provided from our community pharmacy. Yeah, that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for watching.